We could just
Oh,
whip that
yeah.
out in the microwave with a can of biscuits and go crazy.
Welcome to the How to Survive Lockdown stream. So far, we haven't mentioned spam fritters.
Well, I don't have any spam. Otherwise, we'd be having some spam. I'm just saying.
I don't really like spam.
I love spam.
I don't know if I've ever had spam.
I miss spam fritters.
Oh my
my
God.
nan, it would be very rare, but we'd have spam fritters and chips. And that was nice.
Spam's good for you.
See?
Spam's good for everybody. It's good for the world.
That's why it's
Good
everywhere.
for America.
Especially pressed Americans.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You pressed your
Oh,
meat
especially
for us,
Hawaii.
thank you.
Too much
And
information.
they consume more spam in Hawaii, and I didn't believe this because I heard it before I went over there. But they consume more spam in Hawaii than the rest of the nation combined.
Wow.
They're
Why?
big on that.
Well, they're just big from the sounds of it.
They are damn big too. I tell you what, them Samoans are the biggest sons of bitches I ever saw. Cause the little ones were like 525 pounds. The biggest guy I ever saw was like 7'2", I think 725 pounds.
Dude, this is your moment. Get over there and
And-
start promoting the dead walrus.
He wasn't that. Where do you think I developed the dead walrus?
Ah,
Come on.
right, okay.
That's where the idea came from.
Fucking them Samoan girls, the ones they call them Titas. Hey, bro, you got your one Tita? I'm like, yeah, baby. He's like, dude, watch out. She'll beat you up. And he was right. Look out.
Right. I've got to try and work out what's happened to Nova. Nova's vanished. It was so sad. He didn't survive the portal.
Oh dear.
Bisected.
Yeah, I'm guessing until Eddie comes back. It's a shame. I was going to have a little bit of fun fucking with his head, but oh well.
Okay.
Right. Last week we did fuck all apart from have a brief conversation which you two didn't have. I did instead for you.
Thank you for that.
Yes, as you said, two introverts trying to have a conversation.
Right.
So the question is, did Spanky hear it? Are you going to tell Spanky?
Could do.
Well, it's really
Wait,
Adam's
before we
information, so
start.
I'll let him go.
Oh, wait a minute. Are we still on the same thing?
Yeah, man.
Seamless. Okay, so I'm probably still in the same personality. All right.
Yep. I mean, if you want me to roll another one, you're welcome. It's down to you.
That's up to you. You're the game master.
No, I'm all right for the moment. I'm just a bit worried what will happen when Nega Sausage turns up.
That's going to be fun.
That's going to fuck me up. Anyway, yes.
That's going to fuck the planet up.
Brian mumbled something alive about his flat being in the wrong place, and that sort of sparked off. Dev said that been having this little niggle in the back of his processors for a little while now, and that sort of crystallised it a little bit.
Seems we've jumped to realities somewhere along the way.
I was about to say, if I mislaid my housing situation, it wouldn't be the first. My housing situation may be slightly more fluid than yours, so
Well, it's on
I can make
wheels.
allowances.
They're on wheels. You push them along out of the alleyway into the truck. Yeah. So, yes, different reality. You have somehow switched universes. Well done. Give yourself a point.
Yay!
Can't say I'm too bothered.
Well, no, for you that's not a problem, but for these two, it might be.
It's not exactly something we're used to.
And it would have fucked up Nova, but
Sorry, like, how would a different perception of reality shift for me any more than it does every day anyway?
so somehow
I may need to re-pee on a few things, but that's okay. I'm prepared.
I can tell you that the Shield's launch you peed on is in this universe.
Okay.
So that is yours.
Before that point.
That's
Yes, I can teleport back to that bad boy then.
Oh God,
If
do you
I,
ever,
happen back into a personality that knows how to teleport.
I was going to say, can you do that? Can you just teleport to wherever you've peed?
Well, you gave me the urine-based homing beacon. I can locate anything I peed on and thus claimed as mine. And with my ability to teleport ridiculous distances, I think probably.
Wait a second. Is this Spanky's fault for teleporting all the time? Did he roll something that just jumps between universes?
Roll initiative or intelligence or something like that, all three of you.
Oh,
A D10.
I knew it.
I didn't do that.
9. 9 out of 10.
It's higher better, it is, isn't it, on the single rolls?
Higher is definitely
Yeah.
better.
That's
And it's
nice.
0, 0, 0, 10.
93.
Oh, it's
Or
a
9.
D.
Sorry.
D
No,
under.
I just did not. He said intelligence. I rolled it.
She did as well.
Ah,
You misgendered me, young man.
I owe
5.
you a coffee.
You owe me a coffee. I've got a list. It's alongside the list of lollies.
You're gonna have to come to America once
I-
you get off quarantine and collect a whole
I
bunch
don't
of
think
Starbucks.
America's going to exist anymore.
It is fun watching the decline of Western civilization, isn't it?
We might be able to get out there in some sort of homemade boat by accident. We can rediscover
There won't be
you
any
all over
airlines
again.
After this, that's going to be the thing, right? They're all going to go under.
Oh dear. Anyway, can I assume you, Spanky? What did you roll, love?
A 5.
Oh, that'll do. Yeah. When you piece together the various things and bits and pieces, you realise that this happened fairly early on. Do you remember?
It's a memory question.
Yeah, sorry. I think it was in the second or third instalment. You went to the raft. And you remember Spanky fucking up his roll and you got very wet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that wasn't your river you landed in.
Interesting.
It's Spanky's fault.
Oh well.
Spanky and the
Well, they
dice.
still
to
pay
be fair.
money here. I don't care.
Mistakes were made. What can I say? Mistakes were made.
So, however, that is a problem for you. You've somehow got to get back to your own universe.
Well, look. It's just like Dirk Gently. I never get where I want to go, but I always get where I'm needed, because here's where I'm needed. We got to kick the tar out of this planet, right?
The Hell Planet, yes.
Planet of Hell.
I should also point out that whilst this is an ongoing problem for you, it is the least of your problems. But anyway,
Dream for that.
yeah, very much so. So you have been scouting the city. You realise that there is a way around the back mountains.
Oh, yeah. What about Colin, Neville, Susan, and Leslie, or
It's Colin,
Angela, or whatever their names are?
Colin, Kevin, and Cecil. You left them behind, if you
Cecil.
remember. So, or Cecil, indeed.
Cecil.
Adam would insist on Cecil.
I'm surprised there wasn't a Basil in there somewhere.
Adam, do you remember Niles at some stage standing there going, hullabaloo, hullabaloo?
No.
No, neither do I, but it's bugging me. I've seen something like that. Anyway,
Wouldn't surprise me.
yeah, true. So you realise you can sort of get up to the top of the plateau bit, but the thing is, you are going to be in full sight of the city.
Is there a tree line there we can keep within? Or?
Well, you
be
can up
sneaky.
to a bit, but you're climbing up a bloody mountain thing.
Are we? Oh, okay.
Yes, but most of us can fly.
Uh-huh.
That is true.
However, you will still be in full sight of.
If we go at night, we could be better.
It's a ridge line, so if we stop right before we get to the top and then just peek over, we should be okay, right?
See,
Guys.
the carefully crafted plans of the Game Master are ours to destroy.
No, love, infrared,
Essentially,
ultraviolet, movement sensors, all that sort of shit. It's a long flight up there.
Hell with it then. Let's go back.
I mean,
That's why I think we should just go to the city and start blowing
guns
shit up.
blazing then.
the drilling's still going on. For those of you that have forgotten it, there's definitely loud drilling happening in somewhere in the city.
Interesting.
This latest porn film being filmed.
Inside the city of the Hell Planet?
Inside the Dreadlock City, on Infernus, the Hell Planet.
The Hell Planet.
So you're suggesting there's a way through a cave to get in instead or something?
No.
No, okay. That drilling
More
wasn't a
spitting.
hint about that.
What would you like to do? I mean, you
Can
can see the
we-
occasional Dreadlocks chugging along on their tracks and everything in this
Try
city.
call for a teaser, pick us up.
You can do if you wish.
I'm gonna pee on that city.
And how? Yeah, give me some sort of tech roll thingy.
All right. Let's see, 58.
58. Yeah, you can put out a call. You've no idea when it's going to get answered, though.
Probably by a dreadlock, but okay.
Well, wait and see.
Might be a friendly one. Give us a lift.
Hang on, I was going to say something. What was I going to say? Oh, fuck, it's gone. Yeah, there is the obvious thing of possibly you can get back to Earth. If they've managed to use a portal to get to Earth, there's bound to be some sort of equipment inside the city.
Mm-hmm. I think that was the assumption, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
However,
The portal could probably be rigged to take us back to the correct Earth.
Well, at least the one we came from.
we'll see. I've got plans.
Oh, plan.
I have plans. Just remember whenabouts you are in Marvel history, Brian. Let's put it this way.
The big gap between phases 3 and 4 is just getting ever wider.
Yeah, that one. And thank God we're here. What would the Marvel Cinematic Universe do without us? Oh dear. Right. Yeah. So
We're right around Secret Wars time, if I remember right, right?
which
Isn't that when we're
Secret Wars?
Civil War?
Hang on. No.
This isn't Civil War yet.
No,
It's
you
Secret
just
Wars, right?
no. It's just you just done disassembled, and for another event that did happen is Nick Fury's Secret War. Round about the same time.
Against the burgers. Yeah.
So we have Nick Fury's Secret War.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Civil War. Then we have Secret War with Secret Invasion. Somewhere in there's got to be House of M.
Victoria's Secret.
There's Victoria's Secret, and let me see.
All those are pleasures yet to come.
Yeah, pleasures.
Mm-hmm. If you want a hint, you're working with Fury about tech. So you should know where we're
Sigourney,
heading with this.
Hit
I
2000 or
think
whatever.
impregnating someone who can turn themselves into living diamond might be difficult, but I also believe I'm up to the challenge. So bring on the House of M. Just saying.
Yeah, we're not doing House of M.
Oh,
Where's the
I'm sorry.
House of Mouse.
We might do House of Mouse. Yes.
you, the House of Mouse? I'm gonna
oh
play
my
Nega
God!
Sausage.
It's the buyout.
Oh, DC should do that.
Magneto comes out in a big mouse-eared helmet.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Hello, little
All
child.
the money attracted to him. Yeah.
Would you like a photograph with Doom? That's the role I want to play in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I want to play Doom. I'd never show me face. I'd like to be Doom.
You could just be a voice.
Well, yeah, well. All right, possibly I don't have the physique. But armour can hide a lot of things.
CGI.
Never looks real.
No, I don't know.
I don't know.
I
When
know
they
that
did the
Iron Man
Captain
outfit
America
looks pretty
thing,
real.
holy shit. So,
Oh, that's fair. Yes,
I'm not
that
putting
was...
anything beyond that now. That was one of the things I liked about American Flag. If any of you guys have read that, Howard Chaykin's Randall Flagg saga there.
No.
So he's living the good life on Mars because America's a shithole, right? And that's where the Earth government is relocated to. He gets in some trouble, gets booted off there, and he ends up on Earth as basically a mall cop. And because he had done some cinema work, the digital rights to his image were sold. And so the mall complex he's working for starts turning out all these cheesy pornos with him in them. Awesome.
That is the sort of
Oh my
thing
God.
some of the guys would have done in our old role-playing sessions.
I'm just saying.
You could imagine Richard doing that.
Howard Chaykin,
Oh, yeah.
man's a master.
Oh. I like that complex. What would you like to do? You've left Cecil, Kevin, and Colin back in the clearing. You've crept forwards. You've avoided... Well, you've taken out some guards. but you've managed to get in a gap between the patrols, and you're sort of at the city's edge, and well, the clearing's edge anyway, looking down on the city, where there's drilling.
I need to get in. If we can't go round, go through.
Interesting approach. To be fair, I mean, you could just try and go for it, and try in this huge, sprawling metropolis to find out where the one room with where the portal is.
Mm-hmm. We can get a computer terminal. Might be able to
You might be able to
find our
hack.
way there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you have to fight your way there. It could be tough. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just sort of saying, work out the things here. What I was trying to point out with the thingy was that you need a distraction anyway. You've got 3 guys back there, one of which is whimpering an awful lot.
Okay, he's the sacrificial one then.
They've got their bomb.
That's true.
They're golf ball sized or whatever size.
Yeah, it's sort of shaped and looks like a tube of sort of moist wipes. To be fair,
There you go.
I haven't said the word moist in ages. Oh, that's good.
Moist. Moist.
You have to say moist every once in a while because someone hates it.
That's very true, actually. I always remember Tim Drury and I used to do this thing of, I would say, London, I am in you.
Yep.
Trevor Gench started complaining, saying it was disgusting.
Oh,
Like you say, there's always someone who'll complain.
I know.
I would
There's a
have
place
to
called
switch to
Gillen.
you're right.
There's a place called
Lyndon,
where?
I'm not in you. I'm balls deep in you. My answer then.
Somewhere down in the Cornwall area, there's a place called Gillen. I've been meaning to go to, and there's...
No. I know you want to test the range on your new car, but that ain't happening, man. Oh, dearie me. I missed the watch along last night.
Okay, for the record, Napoli's little takeout bistro thing. Holy shit, that's the best carry-out food I've had in a long time.
Well, that's lovely
Best
to hear. Can you order
delivery,
some for
best
us?
Whatever. Man, that was good. Wow.
If you'd like to order some for the rest of us, I think possibly the minimum delivery might be a bit expensive.
I promise I will have some delivered for each and every one of you.
You heard that here first, boys and girls.
Hey, they're delivering it here. You've got to come and pick it up. But
we currently have 8 watchers, so them too.
Yeah,
I'll,
why not?
Oh, don't worry. I'll get some for them too.
How come it just says one
These
here?
days, get some lobster ravioli, some lobster ravioli there, some bruschetta. It's gonna be awesome.
Hello, I didn't know you were all sat there. On my thingy here, it says I've just got one viewer, which I just assumed was Brian, because Brian does that.
I'm not doing that though. If you look in chat,
Could be Eddie. Eddie might just be tuning in to see what happens. We just don't know. But like I say, it says one viewer here, and you say 8. Where's the truth?
Wow.
Wow.
42, really.
I think it's balls deep in London. But that's just my take.
The truth is definitely balls deep in London.
Obsessively balls deep.
So, you need a plan, basically, guys. That's what I'm saying to you.
Do we have contact with the Three Stooges?
Well, you have to go back to them.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to make you roll it all, everything else.
Oh, God,
and
thank
just
I was gonna say we could just diddy bop back to the jungle, singing the Baby Shark song, find them and tell them.
No,
Okay, give us a
no,
bomb
no.
And
no, the baked potato song.
I haven't heard that yet.
I don't know the baked potato song, but
I've
You
not
make-
heard
Baby
that.
Shark's been making a resurgence.
It's
So I've been
number 1 in Britain.
number
Oh.
1 in Britain.
It's for the NHS. It's a charity thingy.
Lucas, isn't it?
yeah.
The co.
We could always
It's
do
an old
the,
song from
Indian
Shooting Stars.
Put the Pooh in the Loo song.
Put the poo in the loo. You know what?
That's a
an incredibly
song-
good song. Put the poo in the loo. Yeah.
You Americans,
That's a song.
you have to try and turn everything Hollywood, don't you?
No,
Yeah.
no, that's from
No, that
India.
was Bollywood. Actually.
That was Bollywood,
not
was it?
Hollywood,
Okay.
Bollywood. Yeah,
Bollywood.
straight from India,
Yeah.
right?
What do you do with Eeyore?
You leave Eeyore out of this. Bad Purcell.
You know Auntie likes to channel her inner Eeyore.
I think you ought to know I'm feeling very depressed. I slept for 18 hours.
I am totally channeling my inner Tigger. Woo!
You surprised me there, Spanx. Okay, you need a plan.
Because you know Tigger's the one that goes crazy and eventually eats everybody, right?
I am going to have to
Just saying.
link you to my little When Voiceover Recordings Go Wrong sketch.
Oh,
You
yeah.
might enjoy that.
Always like that. That was one of the best things about the
Come on.
Berserk box set of DVDs. I don't know if any of you are familiar with the anime Berserk. It's
Don't do
Korean.
anime.
It is probably the oh my god, shame on you, wench.
I knew he'd go there. I knew it.
Yes.
Poker Spanx. See
Berserk.
what happens.
Anyway, the voiceovers for the American stuff when they were doing it, oh my god, it's fucking hilarious at the end.
That reminds me. Endeavour. How many series of it have there been?
There's 6, I think.
Oh shit! You see, I wanted to start watching it because I appreciate every now and again they go a bit silly, like they turned up at the Crossroads Motel at one point, and I believe they've done a Thunderbirds episode.
They did a couple of seasons ago now. I think they did a faux Thunderbirds.
Plus, it is period, so
Thunderbirds should go.
I want to do. I'm going to start watching it. I'm watching Ripper Street at the moment. Which
Oh, I saw the first season. It was very good. Never
I
caught it
saw the ad for that, but I haven't watched it yet.
it's
so
very
who knows?
good, very good indeed. Actually, I'm enjoying it.
Or I will come and pee on you. Just saying.
I will never be yours, little sausage.
Oh, you're already mine. You don't know.
Oh god.
I'm not pregnant. It's fat. God, I wish I was pregnant. Can you imagine if I was pregnant? I'd be rich.
You were pregnant, I'd be ducking probably the whole,
You'd be ducking the child support
child
agencies.
support payment. Just saying. It's not my fault. I tried not to let you look at me.
This is why he has no webcam. I'm going to have to dig out an old webcam and post it to you.
You'd end up knocked up. That's just the way it works out. Bam.
All right, come on. Let's try and do some role playing. You said
All right,
there's
let's go
8
back to
people.
those 3.
Right, ho.
We could probably sneak through the city. Looks over at Spanky. Or not.
Oh, what? I'm sneaky.
You can be.
If we
to
get
be
those
fair.
3 idiots to be a distraction, then we can get through a bit easier, maybe.
You have them set up their bomb somewhere, like, put it on a timer, let them run somewhere safe distance away and hide, and the bomb
I
goes
have-
off and we go in.
I have hinted very heavily about where you could put the bomb, especially if as you say, Adam, you
Sun
adapted.
doesn't
Have
shine.
them Put it in the drilling place.
No, that's not where I was hinting.
Yeah.
Maybe you should drop more hints, because apparently we're stupid.
Huge, big, massive, sea-sized lake at the top of the plateau.
That's what the plan was, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I
Bomb the
thought
lake?
it
We're
was.
going to
Is
drown
that-
the city.
No, you were going to place the bomb underneath the plateau,
thought
blow
we
a hole, and
damn
drain the lake onto the city.
Yes.
I thought
Yeah.
we did that already.
Like,
No.
40 times from Navarone.
Yeah.
We're going to blow the dam and have
Blow the dam.
have the water just destroy the bridge.
Why do I do this? Why? Why do I do this?
That was 2 game sessions ago, and Max just catching up now? Holy shit.
Yeah.
I get the feeling this has been turned around a little bit, but okay.
That was why we were trying to get up there, but now you're saying we can't get up
Yeah.
there,
Well, you can, but it'd be fucking difficult. You'd be shot down.
so let's not do that
we
then.
wouldn't be doing it. We'd be having Larry, Curly, and Mo do it.
Yeah.
They're NPCs.
Yeah. They're
You
red
decide
shirt
if
Kermit.
you're
I mean
rolling.
NPCs, yeah.
Well, you got 2 who are very useful, and 1 who's a part of sobbing. Well, he's a sobbing mess. It's Cecil, but I'm sure you can sort of tell him to pull himself together, man.
Tape
Yeah,
the
give-
bomb to Cecil.
Oh, poor Cecil.
At the dam.
Yeah. Give him a bit of
Yeah.
brandy, he'd be fine.
There you go.
Little brandy for courage.
Yeah.
About a gallon.
Yeah.
Come on.
And set him
Right,
up there on top of the dam with a bomb strapped to his chest.
Yep, he'd be fine.
Singing
he'll-
God Save the
he'll be
Queen,
good.
and
He'll
we're
be
good to
fine.
go.
Yeah.
Hang on a second.
No, you know, we'll have him sing Onward Christian Soldiers. That's even better.
Well, I'll be honest with you. It would certainly be a distraction.
Hi ho, hi ho. Off to blow up the city we go.
Well, quite. So how are you doing it? Who's going up to do that? Who's going to create the...
Do we really want to entrust the whole city demolishing thing to an NPC? That's my point.
Well, it's not. We're not here to demolish the city. We're here to distract the city.
All you're interested in,
I'm sorry.
especially if I know Adam well enough, all you're interested in is getting to the portal and getting out of there. The rest of it's got nothing to do with you.
No, I thought we had to slap a whole bunch of these D-bags around so that we could, like, have them stop effing with our timeline and monkeying around with time and doing other terrible things in our timeline and so forth. I don't
What?
know. Robot dipshit dreadlock guys and timeline. That's all I got out of this.
There's nothing to do with
Kick robot guy
timelines.
ass and timeline is good to go.
No time travel. You're all right. It's
traveling.
safe. No time travel.
Someone here is a time traveler.
Well, Dev's head is.
I'm just
But-
saying.
Have you
Monkey
done
with
any time traveling
Somebody's getting
recently?
their ass kicked because somebody monkeyed with time.
Oh, the guy, wasn't it? The
Yeah, we're gonna kick his
Cardinal
ass when
guy
we go
was.
back.
The
Time
professor
variance.
dude.
Ah, you
Yeah,
mean
Professor Poop or whatever his
Professor
name was.
Gamble. I should
That's
also point out to you,
Professor Peacock.
you still haven't had a chance to talk to the Tinkerer.
Oh, the Tinkler! I forgot all about the Tinkler.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh dear.
Yeah, we'll get him when we get back too. There's one more ass on the list to kick. Just saying. It gets longer by the day, man. My legs are gonna be so tired from kicking all that ass.
I
But
was going to say information.
I
Talking
will
which,
soldier on.
Brian,
I will
did he?
sausage up.
Run out of feet because I'm gonna break them off in their asses.
That's okay. Mine grow back. I can do this. I will snap some feet off and some asses, grow new feet, and snap them off and more asses.
Let me check.
How's your headache,
Oh,
Brian?
shit, so do mine.
How's your headache, love?
Oh, doing great.
What would happen if Wolverine was an ass kick contest pre-adamantium? Just stick the foot in the ass, snap it off, move on to the next ass.
Well, no, he'd have to reattach it. I don't think he can do whole limbs.
He can't.
He can grow
Deadpool
limbs
can.
back. He's
No.
been skeletonized actually and regrown everything.
He has been skeletonized, but his skeleton was all there.
No, well, the adamantium
He
skeleton
hasn't had
was.
to regrow a limb.
He still grew all the damn nerves
Well,
and
then how did
everything else
AOA
back.
Wolverine lose his hand?
All I can think
Oh,
of.
because he's not as cool as the original Wolverine.
Guys. It's down to dodgy continuity. Take it from a Doctor Who fan. This fucks everything up. Unit dating.
Damn it, Moffat.
Unit dating. That's all I'm saying.
It's another one of those elevators not worthy.
And
conversations.
that is William Russell's fault. I'm sorry, but it is.
Oh, because he didn't come back.
Oh,
We would have had Ian
I'm
instead
going to
of the
say
book.
something inflammatory now. I think Marvel fell when Shooter left, so fuck it.
I didn't know that was a language, inflammatory.
Inflammatory.
You said you were talking inflammatory.
Yes.
Okay.
You know they have pads for that now.
Yes, they do. They're very comfortable, too.
And the cream.
They're very moist.
Hey! Okay. So, how do you want to go about doing this? Discuss it with Kevin, Colin, and Cecil. And
Well, we
possibly
can't tell
between
them the full
yourself.
truth.
Right. We can't tell them the truth.
No,
That's,
no, they've
that's
got to
how
die.
we're gonna that's where we're coming from. Hey fellas, we need you to scale this mountain under heavy fire up to that dam carrying this bomb.
Below the dam, while you're doing that, we're going to sneak into the city, go to the portal, and go home.
Yeah,
Basically.
everybody wins.
Might I suggest,
Winning!
humbly, might I suggest that you'll tell them you'll create a diversion in the city so that nobody would be watching the back of the mountain range? You don't have
I
to,
thought
but you
they
can...
were the diversion. Wait a second.
No.
Who's the diversion now?
Now, as an overall plan, and to sell it to them, you're the diversion. Whereas in reality,
shamelessly
they're
going to
going to
kill
be the
off Cecil
diversion
and
as you
others,
get...
yes?
All you're interested in... fuck them. All you're interested in is getting back to Earth.
Works for me.
And
I'm
make...
not interested in getting back to Earth. I thought we got sent here to whoop Robo ass.
Over the NPCs.
First, I have several objectives here. One is pee on things in that damn city. Particularly robotic things. I'm just saying. They will be mine. Oh, yes, they will be. But also, exploring things, rescuing Cecil and company there.
Rescue?
And I don't remember what else. Yeah, because I don't know what the hell we're doing. Well, they seem to be lost and in danger and shit, so, we'll help
Oh
them
my
out.
God, there's a hint of nobility there.
I'm a hero. Shut up. Just because I hero my way and not your way.
And when he gets
Don't
into
put
this,
your
he's
weird ass
gonna
morals
bomb
off on
with,
me.
some robotic parts and become Spanky Prime.
I'm just saying. That is also
There we
on the
go.
list of sausage-based powers.
Wait
right?
till you meet the Council of Cross-Time Spankies.
Oh, yes. You guys have no idea what you're in for then. Mhm.
I welcome the Molecule Man exploding and killing reality.
Ah, dear. Oh, that's another thing we won't be doing. Well, I say that. It's going to be a fair while till we get there. But I was thinking possibly we won't do Secret War. Unless I can come up with an alternate reality.
I will get the Beyonder
Our
pregnant.
ultimate reality.
No, not an ultimate reality. An alternate reality in which variations of your characters could function. But we're going to have to look at that. It's a while off
Just-
anyway.
Here's a bug in your ear. Think about this. If I peed on the Beyonder, I would basically have my own baby universe. Yes!
Why don't you just pee on Franklin Richards? That sounded
He's
right.
on the list. He's young, though, so a little early for the
He's not the
golden
kid.
shower.
That could be a little illegal.
I'm just saying, right? When he gets the age of consent, then the urine flies. But until then,
Thank
Just
God I've
saying.
been studying up on the Marvel's cosmic hierarchies. Oh dear. Comics explained. I
because
love you.
there's there's the
It's not
Beyonder,
that hard.
Franklin Richards, Galactus, all those guys, and at the very, very top,
Thank you.
sausage.
You are the one above all, are you?
I am the over sausage, the uber sausage, the alpha and omega sausage. Right?
He is the sixth-dimensional sausage.
That's it.
The golden power flows from you.
That's how it works. I'm just saying.
Wait, that's power.
I don't make the rules. I'm
He
just.
calls
living
it that.
by them.
So yeah,
Makes me wonder if
Stand in
he's
front
like
of it, and we'll see how much power I can muster. How about
it,
that?
it reminds me though, it's like a dog or a cat. How do they manage to pee so much to claim things, to mark territories? Can Spanky do that? Can he just summon pee from somewhere?
Yeah,
And does he need a power roll for this?
interesting. I'm not scared. I'll spend karma.
after a while, I think he would need an endurance roll.
Excuse me, I didn't.
You forget my prime power thing in the high stat is endurance, baby.
There are all sorts of bodily fluids. All I'm saying.
I'm just saying. Might get a little dehydrated, but I ain't scared.
I can't remember Outdoors Land. Right.
The graphics were shit.
Yeah. Dear me, I feel like everything's on
You guys really
video
need
at
to
the
read The
moment, and I've
Badger.
got to go outside to be on film, which ironically is how it should be. Right. Yeah. So, what do you want to do?
So we're going to explain the plan to Larry, Curly, and Moe.
Go on then.
You guys go there and blow that dam up. We're gonna run in the city and cause a ruckus.
My God, that's amazing. You mean take our bomb, climb all the way up there,
Uh-huh.
place it in just the
Explode the
right
dam.
place, explode the plateau thingy,
Uh-huh.
Have the water come down, destroy the city on the Hell Planet.
Infernus, the hell planet, surely.
The Hell Planet.
Yes.
Inverness,
Well,
is
we
that what you
distract
said?
them from firing on you.
Right. You've seen our bomb. You know, we're really, really,
powerful,
really,
right?
really, really proud of it.
Yes, we know.
I don't think it's strong enough to do that.
Then
Interesting.
why did you bring it?
It's our bomb. Our scientists
bomb.
have spent ages
That's a
making our
pretty
bomb.
good answer,
Don't
actually.
diss the
Scientists without a
bomb.
bomb.
Cecil
Well, here's
just
the
rolls
thing.
over
It's
and
we're not
weeps.
just running a bomb, but any scientist worth his salt wouldn't have just any old bomb. It would be like, a weapon of doom, a planet killer or something, and there's some kind of doomsday weapon. You guys are saying this isn't a doomsday weapon? I'm starting to suspect your
I
credibility.
think
as
you've
scientist.
oversold the bomb.
Yeah.
Look, for a race of pacifists, we've done pretty bloody well here, thank you very much.
Okay.
How long did it take you to create the bomb?
50 years.
Wow.
Whoa.
Look, we like to make sure we
That's
do
a
things
bit, huh?
properly, okay? We get in
Okay,
the
so
experts, we discuss
the
it, it
PCs
gets peer
will share a
reviewed.
look with each other, shaking their head in pity and mild contempt.
Uh-huh.
And then try and figure out another way to blow up the dam. Maybe if we goose the bomb with something, like
Yeah, can we improve it?
a
Could we
very
enhance
large
the
burst
bomb?
of radiation in an energy
Perhaps
blast,
our robot companion has some information or technology skills that could enhance the explosive device.
Can we enhance the bomb?
Yeah.
So come on
Something
then,
we can do.
robot companion.
Roll a dice.
Yeah, give me some sort of tech roll thingy.
Some sort of tech
Weapons tech roll thingy.
Some sort of 87.
Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, you can enhance it enough to you think, all right, you're not sure of, what the hell sort of rocket is, how dense it is, etc.
Okay, yeah.
But it's going to be one hell of a big bang.
Had to sacrifice a timer, but never mind.
That's all right. That's okay. You can always say one of them's got to stay there and press it. It's down to you. I'm giving you the choice.
Go for it.
Timer
You're
works
the hero
fine.
we need.
Put it there, put the timer on. You'll be alright. Time doesn't work.
Yeah, just go over to the guys and ask them. So, which one of you guys is going to stand up there and push the button on the bomb?
Yeah.
See what happens. Cecil, you're the man, right?
You're the hero your planet needs.
You're the hero in this hour of need, buddy. Come on.
They agree to this. They
your
look very
people.
impressed and slightly insulted about what you've done to the bomb. That's their crowning achievement of their society is their bomb. Forget the spaceship. Oh no, forget that. No, the bomb.
No, the bomb,
The
right?
bomb. Yes, spaceships they had before.
How'd that spaceship work? How's that powered? Antimatter? Maybe we could use the ship.
You could possibly if it hadn't have just crashed. Not just now, but it crashed.
So these guys are stuck on the
Anyway.
planet. Are
Yes.
they from this universe or our universe or what?
I don't know. You tell me.
I'm asking.
Give me a roll. Initiative-y sort of detect universe roll.
I do have one of those detect university type skills, so sure.
What is the skill? Exactly.
Extra
Thanks.
dimensional senses.
Okay. Give you that.
Well,
60.
Okay, so basically you're comparing the background radiation taint of you and Brian. Not much point with Def said because he's been all over the place. Your background radiation is different to the background radiation of this planet and them as well.
Okay.
Look,
they've
I
been
came up with a
thoroughly integrated
scientific
with
reason for
this.
it.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
So
Thank you very
proud of
much.
you.
Can I have
quantum
points?
vibrational
So
frequency.
basically, they have this dimension's cooties, and we have our dimension's cooties.
Yeah,
Right.
but luckily, Def's Head and Brian brought your Dimensions cooties, you, with them. I mean, you are a dimensional cootie. There's no point to that. There's,
Cutie.
cootie.
No, cutie.
Cootie.
Definitely.
You're in there.
Cooties.
We
Throw
brought
out
this
myself.
Corona with us.
Oh dear God. Shall I have you wipe out this universe?
Why not?
Please.
Only if they come back as zombies.
No. Only one person around
yes.
here nearly destroys the universe. Thank you very much.
A zombie universe. That could be fun.
You want to go to the Marvel Zombies universe?
No.
No, we're gonna
we
turn
don't.
this into
No,
a
no,
zombie
no,
universe.
No.
Okay. Powered by the power of Galactus, that sort of shit. That's.
Damn. Which one of y'all pooped?
Eating everything in the universe.
Stank ass.
Oh, that's a dry cough.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Brian, but we're going to have to self-isolate.
Galactus as
Oh,
a
no.
zombie.
No, he got eaten by zombies.
He was
I
eaten by
get
zombies.
Galactus pregnant. I'm just saying.
So I'm just fitting that in to timelines. Where would it be possible to get Galactus? And I've got a place I could do that,
Oh God.
providing it
I'm
gets
sorry.
back to
Did
the
you
right
just
universe.
put me impregnating Galactus on the timeline?
Yes.
Because if you did, that's happened.
Yes, I
Yes.
did. But it's a long way off.
Isn't he massive?
Oh, fuck yes.
Yes.
He's only 28 feet tall.
Okay.
I don't know.
He's bigger than
Change
that.
climb
sizes
into him.
sometimes.
No, he's bigger than 28 foot, mate.
I'm just saying.
Maybe 30. but
You
not
fly
that
fast
much.
enough and aim right at the right pour, and guess what?
I think that's another continuity glitch in artwork, to be fair. Because sometimes he can
Sometimes
appear
they
as
show
nearly
him
as
big,
big as the
sometimes
planet,
not so
sometimes he's
big,
tiny.
but-
Perhaps he can adjust his dimensions.
Maybe.
A cosmic entity whose form follows what we perceive him to be, adjusting his own dimensions? The hell you say?
It'd be interesting to see what Spanky sees him as.
Interesting.
A burrito.
Can't wait.
Yes, a giant burrito, an empty,
A very large
an empty
dumpster
case of a burrito, and basically
And
when he
with
feeds,
extra
bits of the
coffee
earth go and
grounds.
fill it up.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying.
Okay, yeah, the
I'm
guy.
allowed to eat my home. That's where I keep all my stuff.
Okay, so the guys are up for this. They're going to work their way round. It's going to take them about a day to get around, you reckon, to get through the jungle and to get to the rock side of things. You have a day, basically, gentlemen, before you start kicking off. What would you like to do? How would you like to prepare?
I'm gonna eat a snake.
What, a tendril?
Yes.
Okay. Enjoy. Can I have agility and strength, please?
Sure thing.
Thank you very much. Agility to catch it, strength to hold it.
Agility 99. Wow.
Wow.
Shit.
You caught it. Now, do you have it or does it have you?
That's what we're gonna find out. 78.
78. Can I have a constitution roll, please? This is to Vive actually biting into it. I want to see if you throw up.
You said it was delicious.
Yeah, I thought it was
No,
tasty.
it
before.
tastes awful, but it's
already
more
eaten them.
nourishing than anything you've ever had.
Exactly.
Ah,
It's the foulest taste, but it is incredibly nourishing for you.
81.
I think they're perfectly lovely.
Right, you're fine. Yep. Well, you would do. Because you're not right. All right. Yeah, so you got a day. How do you want to prepare?
what can we do?
Well, think about the situation you're in. Think about the geography. Think about the fact you've got patrols going around. You've got your beep device that shows you where dreadlocks are, etc.
Can we climb inside one if we capture 2 or 3? of them?
No, these are robots. How do you climb inside a robot? Next
You
thing you're
rip
going to
all the
Dalek.
gutty parts
It's
out.
not
and you
a
wear it like
Dalek. It's a
skin.
robot.
It's like hobbits wearing goblin armor. Not a problem. We'll just pretend we're crossing Mordor.
No, you can't get inside a dreadlocks, I'm afraid.
That's unfortunate. I was gonna say, because I would be standing on y'all's backs working the arms while y'all did the little treadmill wheels things. That would be
What, treat it as a tank, basically.
Exterminate!
Okay.
And then instead of a flamethrower, I just pee on stuff that got close. That would be fucking awesome.
You know, I'm almost tempted to let you do it. Give me...
All right, so we got to get these guys
Hang
up
on.
to the damn thing.
Hang on. I got to work this one out. Well, the first thing you're going to need to do is capture a dreadlocks. Okay.
First thing we need is what?
Well, you need a dreadlocks to get inside of.
Yeah,
Oh,
I need to capture it. Just
I can
kill
get
it.
inside a dreadlock.
All right, so yeah, like I say, you've got the tracker.
Sorry, that was the wrong theme music. Actually, this would be more like.
What size groups? Are they always same size groups?
Well,
Do they have any on their own?
if you remember, you had 4 in the warehouse. You had. When did you next meet them? You had 2 that you got off the patrol route.
How far away is that? Are they still there?
What, the remains?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course they are. Yeah. I mean, you haven't been that
that.
long, but Give me an initiative roll. One of you with a decent tech score.
What? No,
I don't know what that noise means.
9.
Is that good or bad? Out of what?
Well, it's out of 10, isn't it?
No, for a text
Yeah.
scory sort of thing? Oh, all right then. Brian saving the day there.
No, you said initiative.
It's an initiative.
Oh,
That's-
sorry.
9's a good initiative roll.
Yeah, that's a very good initiative. Roll. Okay, as you have a little look at the wrecks of the dreadlocks, one thing that does become clear to you is that they may have some sort of automated distress call.
That must be many hours ago by now, if not a day or two. I don't know. How
Do
long
they
does it
have
take to
like
get up?
communications arrays upon them or something?
No, it's a sort of just built-in automatic distress call.
I mean, yeah, but there's not like
scream.
an antenna or something on them or something like that. You know?
Possibly, I don't know. It's a mess of metal. I mean, you've got to remember what you've done to these things. You know, they are damaged. That's why they stopped working.
I'm just saying. So
Oh,
we have
between two
we
of them,
can
might be able
examine them and say where's the communications array? Where's the transmitter?
It's somewhere inside. I mean, you can do a tech roll to see if you can find it.
We have a robot for that.
Yeah, we could just take them apart, see how they work. D100 is it? Let's see. 61.
Yeah, you've managed to find a basic communications device. It's a sort of network thing. And yes, there is a all stations multi-frequency distress thing.
Okay. Well, let's turn it off for now
Now.
then. So at least when we go anywhere, it doesn't.
I was gonna say, like, if we had to fight more, is it possible to take that thing out with a single shot? Like, blow the antennas off so they can't scream for help, basically. So then we may have our way with them,
It'll depend on what you
as we are
roll.
wont to do.
It'll depend on how well you roll. Okay, we'll give you a chance on that. You're going to use this one. You're going to use this dreadlocks, yeah?
Sure.
These two, yeah, cobbled together. So it looks like
A working dreadlocks. I need a technology skill
Mm-hmm.
or engineering skill, one or the other.
This is gonna be so epic.
Don't forget,
Ooh.
you can use karma points if you need to.
I need to 11. I'm not going to go very far.
Oh wow.
I got 71.
All right.
I do have it.
Okay, you're going to have to start working, and it's going to take you time because you're going to have to disassemble certain bits. You're going to have to somehow hollow it out, work out a way of moving it. Because you've got to remember, it's not, you haven't got feet dangling out of the bottom, it's a solid base to it.
What's wrong
Anymore.
with the Fred Flintstone transportation
Yeah.
power?
Well,
I'm
you
just
would
saying.
have to remove the base to it if you're going to do that. But then remember, you've got to make sure that the tracks go round to be convincing.
Here's the thing: we can all fly, and so someone's working the arms, someone's working, butt or whatever. I don't know what else there is, but two guys in the bottom flying,
Okay, how do you
making
get
it
the
go along the ground. That'd be cool.
Okay, you
They
would have to
slowly
be on the ground because you need those
Like
tracks
inside
to
the
turn.
base of it, making the tracks push right. It's just
Exactly.
rolling along the ground then.
There is only room for two of you. One of them isn't Death's Head. You're a 7 foot tall mechanoid, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's all right. I
I'm
can
kind of short. I'm broad.
I can
but,
hold back
short.
and stay a bit back from it, and if anything happens, I can intervene. Otherwise, I'll follow.
Okay.
Really, 4.5 feet tall and 4.5 feet wide.
Okay.
Fuck, but even bigger, like a broader, whatever.
Give me an initiative roll, one of you.
I got it.
Anyone? All right.
Woohoo!
God, if the 18 could do this sort of thing.
A 4. Woohoo!
I got a 9.
All right. This is following on from the questions you were asking. Dreadlocks, it seems, work in pairs or multiples of two. So you had the 4 in the warehouse, you had the 2
I
on patrol.
have the cure for that. We just drag a scrapped one behind us and say we're bringing our buddy back for repairs if we get questioned. You guys got his
That's
butt
good
kicked by
thinking.
one of those rapey vine whatever things in some kind of bunny suit or something else.
You had to go to the hentai, didn't you?
3 jackholes with a bomb were getting raped by a plant. We went to retrieve them and then, mayhem ensued.
I'm going to sneeze. This is not good. Excuse me. Couldn't mute. Couldn't get to wherever the buttons are for that.
You know, you're on camera, right?
Yeah.
So we saw you, so that's a total fabrication. Okay. Check.
What, you expect the truth from me? I'm a games master, allegedly.
Allegedly.
I'm under no illusions here.
Number one rule: the GM lies.
Yeah.
I'm actually sitting quite comfortably, if I'm honest with you. Oh,
Who is this allegedly? That'll be my pen name.
allegedly.
Allegedly.
Oh, dear. Oh, did you watch The Prisoner?
Yes.
Ah, good. Just the fun. You didn't watch the documentaries, did you?
No.
You did, didn't you?
No.
So it's just the look sideways there when you said no.
No, I watched the first episode.
Just the first episode. Hang on to the documentaries till afterwards because there's a
Spoilery.
lot. Yeah, it is very spoilery.
Okay.
There's a lot of shit that goes on, and you don't want to be ruined for it.
I'm a bit concerned about the giant floating latex balls.
Ah, Rover.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Rover. I can tell you that wasn't the
There a
original
thing in
design.
Tomorrow people about stuff like that taking over people's bodies.
Oh, bubbleskin jumpsuits. You must obey
yeah,
your
bubbles
pants.
to the jumpsuits.
You must obey your pants. We actually went to go and see the Teen People, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the piss steak stage
Yeah.
play. That was
Did they
quite
ever
fun.
make a return?
I don't think so. It's a shame.
There was a CW show like
Mhm.
a year or two ago about it, but it sucked.
Mm.
They tried too hard
Twice.
to be,
They still had
Today.
Tim as a literal overhead projector. Anyway, right. So you've managed to bang this thing together. Somehow attach something from the beat-up dreadlocks that one of you is going to be flying along. The other one will be flying inside with you, but moving arms. You're going to have to fly it so it's along the floor so the tracks move. Not when there's no other dreadlocks around, obviously. Say excuse me, young man.
Excuse you.
Okay. And obviously you're having to tow the remains with you.
Weekend at Bernie's, isn't it really?
Okay, that's taken you about...
Weekend at dreadlocks? That's what you do that.
God.
You've still got about 8 hours before you're going to start.
Are they up there with the bomb yet?
No, that's what I'm saying. From your timing, you reckon you need to wait another 8 hours before starting.
Oh well.
Okay.
Campfire songs.
Oh, that should be fun. Dev said campfire songs. Pay the bill.
Burn the town and kill the people. Throw napalm in the square.
I'm
Do
just-
it on a Sunday morning.
I
Send
own
them on their way to
tattooing.
prayer.
I'm just saying.
Those are the kind of cadences we used to do when we ran to the Marines.
I can believe that. I can believe that.
See the children on the playground.
Might I suggest you have something to eat those that needs it? So Spanky. And
Yes, and lunch wraps.
might I also suggest you have a bit of rest those that need it?
Yeah.
You know, weapons prep, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, usual check over weapons, clean weapons. Yeah, why not? But
Get some
Look, if I get
hentai
that-
lunch.
Right, well,
Get
first...
the hentai bento, right.
Right, so-
If Spanky's hungry, I'm just gonna toss him the drained carcass of the vine.
I was gonna go and uproot one whole damn tree and drag it over to the campfire or whatever. So,
Do
No,
you
we're
want to do that?
nah. If there's some already here, we're good.
Okay, that's one fight
Here.
you're going to be missing out on.
I am totally unafraid to fucking put off small nuclear explosions all over this jungle. You should know that by now.
That's your diet for you. Yeah, so basically I'm giving you this time in case there's anything you can think of you want to come up with or whatever. All right, take a
I think
moment.
we've done enough damage. I mean, we get the robot suit.
is there anything can we get information from these dreadlocks?
You can
Can
try
we
a tech
eavesdrop on
roll.
their comms since we have one of their things? Yeah, can we,
Well, didn't
can we
you?
listen into their chatter?
No, because you just disabled all the comms.
We might be able to get a map or something of the city out of the memory
Oh,
banks.
that's where I was going to go. Yeah, you might be able to sort of hit the online onboard computer or something if it works. You probably have to provide power for it.
It's probably Apple Net.
Oh, in that case, you're going to be there the 8 hours waiting for the update to
The
install.
portal's going to be like 50 feet off the ground someplace else.
You're right. Oh, the Dreadlocks version app. Google Maps is, but
66.
Yeah, it's going to take you a little bit of time. You're going to need to power it up. But yeah, I'll let you do that. You can get a partial map out. Okay. Certainly for. Imagine. I apologise for the crudity of this model. It's not to scale. Imagine that this is the Dreadlock City. This is plan view, obviously. At the back, mountains with lake. Ooh. You're coming from this way. Okay, and you've basically got sort of that as a map. Say a third of it.
Okay.
All right.
So the front third. Oh.
The front third as you're facing, yes. That's.
Right.
So it might be an idea to have a little look at.
Yep, we can plan our way in and.
we could always sneak around the city and like try and gank more robots and get more map chunks.
This is not a first-person shooter.
I didn't say it was. I'm just saying we have to give those guys time to get up to the dam anyway.
Well, you're nearly at the time you need to start your attack anyway, to be fair.
Okay.
If you're
I'm
going to
ready
give them
go.
a chance, any sort of chance.
You know me. Let's make with the Zappy.
Now, that is a question I need to ask. What are you going to do? Are you going to try and sneak in? Fuck them. Are you going to try and sneak in? Or are you just going to go for it? Or are you going to sneak in as best you can, then go for it?
We're going to sneak as far as we can and then go for it.
Well, yeah.
The minute we get questioned by a dreadlock, we're going to blast, I think.
Trojan horse.
Subtle.
Trojan horse, come on.
Whoa.
Boring
Whoa.
Classic military
anyway.
strategy.
Trojan
Okay.
Bunny, yeah.
Trojan bunny, damn straight. We're going to 6 kinds of Monty Python on their ass.
I bet on a Power Stone he can make the symbiote bond with the dead body of the dreadlocks. So that it.
I bet I could run the Dreadlock with the symbiote. Yeah, I didn't think about that because it can manipulate stuff. So
I was unaware of that.
I-
I will
just-
give you the opportunity to do that
I
if you
am
wish.
just picturing a dreadlocks with bunny ears. Just
I'm saying that was the image that was in my mind. A Dreadlock with pink bunny ears. Oh yeah, I'm digging that. That's the sexiest Dreadlock in the
Unit
multiverse.
607. What's the problem with you?
I appear to have some foliage stuck on my head.
I weep. I weep for humanity.
Shit.
I'll give you the chance to do that if you want, Spanky.
With me as defensor hominis there, humanity's in good sausage-powered hands.
Don't worry, Siobhan. It's the apocalypse.
Yes, yeah, I'm just rolling with it. Have you got some sort of symbiotic manipulation skill?
Mm-hmm.
Give me a roll on that, please.
Oh my god. Whichever one you farted, if you do it again, I'm gonna run all of y'all out of here.
Brian, it's most likely to be you, to be perfectly honest.
I am on the same count.
I
Exactly.
got a 93. Woo!
Oh, nicely done.
baby.
Okay, no, fair dues. You're able to get
All
in there.
those 3s and 4s I've been rolling.
You're able to get in there. There is room for Brian, but the thing is, that would just be hiding, to be honest with you, because the suit is waving the arms and this, that, and the other.
That's okay. I don't have a blaster power anyway.
All right, so you need to get up close.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to just go in there and hide, are you?
Yes.
All right.
You can go fetal in the base.
Actually, roll initiative, Adam, please.
Okay. I surely can't get in there too. Not Greek anyway. 67.
67, that's good.
Wow.
Your superior skills and your experience tell you that as matey blokey person here has a fairly good stealth skill, he'd be quite useful to go up ahead.
Okay.
You don't have to do that. I'm just
I
giving
said I
that
can
as
do
an
that,
option.
but who else gonna drive the
I
robot then?
could.
Well, you are, Spanky.
There's
But
one in
I am
front.
the stealth master.
You could,
Yeah.
or you could do the old prisoner and escort routine.
Ooh, that could be fun.
Yeah, hide the vampire inside the robot and drag Deathlock.
outside.
Whichever. Death Bunny.
You're,
I'll put rabbit ears on him.
you are never meeting Deathlock. That would just get too confusing. Oh, dear.
Yeah, I would be like,
Okay.
mash them together until I get one fucking robot.
We do need to meet
Deathbot.
Minion at some point in time.
Ah,
No, what I'm gonna do is breed the suit. Only small autonomous copies of it. They can be my minions, just like on that. They'll be little and pink, and have
Ooh,
bunny
that's
ears. Of
another
course.
thing we could do. Mistech Wars.
You'd have to run it.
Ooh, yeah.
Great. Yep. Oh, we can do that. I'm
Oh,
not going to GM it.
The whole symbiote showdown thing, the whole carnage.
I'm
versus
waiting
Venom
for
and all that.
I'm waiting for Adam to come up and do Ghostbusters. If I'm honest with
Oh.
you, that could be fun.
The special Halloween edition.
yeah.
With David S. Pumpkins.
Oh, God.
Wait, which Ghostbusters?
It was the real
Movie
Ghostbusters, wasn't it?
Ghostbusters or the ones with the gorilla?
It was the film, the original film version. Not,
Okay.
I thought it was the real Ghostbusters we did.
no.
It was actually. Oh, I thought it was the cartoon version we did. Sorry.
No. Ghostbusters International, the role-playing game.
Ah.
A franchise of the original Ghostbusters. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
The real Ghostbusters.
I always
Oh
tried
my
to work
God.
out how the real
Let's
Ghostbusters
go,
were the cartoon ones.
Ghostbusters, Let's go. Let's go.
That's because of the other Ghostbusters with the gorilla.
What's
That's
the
why
what?
they had to name it the real Ghostbusters.
Hang on, there was another Ghostbusters with a gorilla. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a Ghostbusters with a gorilla.
Yep.
Oh, good.
Earlier. When was that? Late 70s, probably? I don't know, yeah.
Oh no, it was right around the same time, 80s.
Oh, was it really?
Right,
Okay.
They were both concurrent.
Okay.
Or
We've just
you could have
proven
just
divide.
said they were concurrent
They were concurrent.
rather than both. I'm just.
They
I
were
miss
both
the days
concurrent.
when monkey cartoons were simple. Anybody remember Grape Ape? I'm just saying.
Yes.
Sorry, you've got me
Calm.
thinking about a program over here. Adam, you need to
Use a
watch it.
van for a skateboard. That was cool.
The MASH report. They've done their first one since the lockdown. And I have to admit, I howled with laughter at the masturbating monkey.
Enough of Boris Johnson.
Oh, dear. Right.
Damn you, Boris Johnson. Yeah.
You've got VPN. Hit iPlayer. Try and get the MASH report. It's, it's worth it. Have I missed something? We've got Arrival, we've got An Unearthly Child, we've got The Lives of Captain Jack. Is that it? Is that all we were doing?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Right. Right, then. Right, so, well, you're ready to go. As long as you've got your plan sorted. Brian, whereabouts are you? Are you inside? Are you in front? Or are you far in front scouting?
For boys.
I can go far in front and scout.
You're going to scout.
Yes.
Might be a useful thing to do.
Because being enveloped in the pink, warm, fuzzy that is Spanky is not very appealing.
You know
Plus-
you like it.
Quite frankly, you don't know
You've
where
never
some of that pink
complained
will go.
before.
There are tentacles going where I don't want tentacles to go.
Again.
Just, we'll leave that alone.
Still wake up at 4 a.m. Hey, okay, fine. So I'm assuming you're going to head back the way you came. Back up to the city.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're not going to bother about, again, movement shit. All right. You're now at the clearing, essentially, between the edge of the jungle and the start of the city. This glorious city.
Okay. How am I going to
Lots of lava lamps dotted around the place.
stay concealed?
I thought you were going as a prisoner.
You're a prisoner.
I'm going to be the prisoner, am I? Okay, all right.
I don't know. That's
You're
why I
the
was
one-
hoping you'd sort out between you. Ha! Fool.
Right, that makes sense. Okay, that works.
Just remember, rip something's arm off. It's a Wookiee reference.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, I finally saw The Rise of Skywalker.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. It was all right.
My condolences.
It was just all right. That was
Okay.
it. Yeah.
I haven't seen the last movie. I hope it's the last of the Star Wars movies, but I fear it will not be.
It's not.
It's
There's
okay.
already-
I thought Jay and Silent Bob reboot.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, that was good. I liked it.
That was funny.
I haven't
liked
seen it. I haven't seen the reboot.
It's on Amazon.
Is it? They put it on
Yeah.
Amazon.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've seen
UK
this-
Amazon. No, I wonder.
Yeah,
Hang on a second.
no,
Let's have a
no.
look.
You might have to VPN.
Hang
Yep.
on a second. Jay and Silent Bob Amazon UK. You got to rent it.
That's because you're British,
Yeah.
and the entertainment gods thus do not like you.
Yeah, that's a shame. Oh well.
I'm sure you can
VPN
appeal
that
directly to Kevin Smith.
I haven't got a VPN. I don't think I can really afford one, to be honest. It's a bit of a luxury. So,
There are a bunch of free VPNs out there. You might want to research.
maybe I might do that, because I got to admit it would be nice to.
Saying.
Then the question is, when I
Not
sort
on
of,
Netflix either.
if I pump up
Some Netflix America, right?
Prime on the
Yeah.
Xbox, will it go straight into the UK, or will I actually get the choice? I don't know how that works.
I don't think you can use a VPN on the Xbox.
On the Xbox, right?
Not unless
But
it's on your router.
PC.
Yeah.
So that's out of the question then. Okay. I don't watch programs on my computer.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I've got a huge television and 5.1 surround, and a very comfortable couch. That's
Is it an actual television or is it a monitor?
no, it is a 65-inch television.
Cathode ray tube, CRT?
It's valves. No, it's
Telesaurus, I mean? Yeah.
No, it's not the one I actually bought. I bought a
It's
smaller
not
one.
the one you bought.
No,
but it's
I
what
bought
you
a smaller one, but it went wrong.
Found, got, received, gave birth to, what?
I bought a smaller one. It went wrong. I sent it off to be repaired. Waited. They gave me a replacement in the meantime. Waited. Got in touch. And I went, oh, your television. Yes. Next thing I know, two blokes turned up to deliver my television back and take the other one away, which they did. Except it wasn't my television. They gave me. They gave me this huge fuck off Sony.
They gave you somebody else's television.
I
That's what they did with your television.
I
They gave it to
did
someone
get
else.
in touch with them to tell them,
Uh-huh.
and nothing happened.
Oh, there you go.
And they've just gone into receivership.
Yeah, I heard something about that. Yeah, I'm looking it up now.
So,
What does that mean? You're still paying them, aren't you?
oh yes, yeah, you still got to pay them, whatever. But it's the only thing that annoys me about it is it doesn't have the correct 3D spectacles for the television. Otherwise, I could watch some 3D shit. But oh well, Day of the Doctor with 3D was good. Also, Dread in 3D
Yeah, Dread
is
was good in
superb.
3D.
It's okay. I can't see 3D anyway.
But
so-
there's so many different sorts of Sony glasses to buy them all, just to find a pair that works.
You must be able to figure it out from the
I
Serial, not serial,
I
yeah.
don't know how to get the serial number or whatever.
or the product number, whatever it's called.
No idea.
I didn't
Model
think
number?
3D was that big a deal.
Well, it's not.
It is,
but
it is.
but
no
it,
new TVs have it.
I mean, I've
Well,
got.
I mean, back when Creature of the Black Lagoon came out, right, and they had that in 3D. I had a friend who had
Yeah,
the
the red and blue
the
stuff.
reel-to-reel on that, right, with the red and blue. Yeah, that was kind of cool, right? But since then I've been
Well-
to a couple of movies in theaters and just haven't
I
been
remember
impressed.
when
Two-
WSBK in Boston did it. Did it with the gorilla.
We're back
Another
on
gorilla.
gorillas again.
More gorillas.
Saying.
It's just not goats. No, I mean the two things I have
Going back on the
appreciated.
Goat sex in space
Thank
thing.
God it's not sheep, because that would just be bad.
No.
You are a father, aren't you? So, yeah, there's only two things I ever enjoyed, and that was Day of the Doctor in 3D, had the pictures, and Dread.
Remind me, where are you from again, dude?
Jersey.
Like Wisconsin or somewhere?
You, Brian.
No, Brian,
New York.
He's in the heart of the pandemic.
York. Oh, just saying.
Yeah, I got the pandemic flowing around me.
I believe it. and I'm
All hail Papa Nurgle.
You need to do something about that
Right.
toilet, dude.
Nurgle, right?
I have great unclean ones walking down the street.
How's Fuckface Von
Awesome.
Clownstick doing? Okay,
The
good.
shit gibbon keeps talking, and none of it makes sense.
So it's just a day like any other, to be honest. Yeah. Well, I've noticed since the election, the haunted pencil has
pandering
vanished.
for attention. Oh, it must be a day ending in Y.
He should be ever so happy. I mean, America's #1.
Yeah.
You know, winning. This is what winning looks like.
Winning.
Winning.
Trump's been on the tiger blood.
Ah,
Okay, so
tiger blood.
Brian, I need stealth from you. I need extra special stealthiness, whatever your stealthy skills are.
All right, I have an 88.
Okay, now, is stealth different from your blend-in skill?
My stealth is it reduces an opponent's ability to detect me based on how many levels I have. So I have an amazing stealth. So in order for something to see me, it would have to have monstrous to begin with,
Okay,
and then it would be rolling on the feeble scale.
right. So I have to ask you, as you're the one who knows the game, how does this affect things like CCTV and the like?
It does not. CCTV is not affected.
Movement detectors?
That could be affected.
That can be affected.
That can be affected. Though I'm very light on my feet, my footsteps don't make sounds. I don't have.
Well, you can fly it if you need to.
Yeah, exactly. I don't.
This is where I wish I had some sort of floor map, if I'm honest with you.
You broke up a bunch right there, but I'm sure you did something incredibly insightful and important.
This is where I wish I had a floor map, because I'd like to be able to show Brian the CCTV arcs, etc.
Right.
But we'll make it a bit easier for you, okay? Because
I'm
otherwise
just
we
trying
will
to
be there
think
for
between
ages.
them.
Why don't I just spend some karma on the roll and
Yes, okay,
go
do
from
that.
there?
Yeah, do that.
All right.
To extra specially confused cameras.
Okay, I'm gonna make it red with a 91.
Wonderful. You'll be all right. Death's Head can't see you now, but there we go.
Fortunately, I peed on him, so I know right where he is.
Okay, so you go up. The clearing ends in a rock thing going up, but there is a metal ramp making its way around the rock up to the base of the city. Okay, so you can get up there. Metal floors everywhere. Strange-shaped buildings, flyovers, and tracks.
Buildings flying open.
Weird-shaped stuff. It looks like Frank Lloyd Wright's had a bit of a nightmare. Yeah, it's... You know they're out there, but you can't see them.
Well, if we can't see them, they can't see us. It's fine.
Ravenous blood-blatter beast of trial tactics. I approve. Have a lolly. Okay, so you're moving down essentially a corridor between two buildings, essentially. And there,
Alleyway, they call them.
that's the word. Yes. And you come out to what looks like a square, an odd-shaped square, obviously, but it is fairly geometric.
Is it French Square?
No. And it is an open area. And as you approach, you see there's the occasional dreadlocks chugging its way past across this square.
Oh, I'm sure they got their job to do, so is
You
well, we
wanna-
own the place, and
You want to bluff it out? Yeah?
we should try, shouldn't we?
Brian, is there a bluffy skill?
Absolutely.
I guess. Mostly it's role playing.
Hang on a second. Where are we? Don't Dalek attack. There we go.
Just walk casual.
Yeah.
Act like you own the place. Okay.
Well, be in chains and walk casual.
Adam, give me a D10 roll, please. Make it good.
Oh, 0. Is that good or bad? I'm not sure.
That's a high roll, so that's very good.
That's 10. Is that okay? That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all right there. Okay. You're getting away with it. A few of their little cameras swivel to look at you, but it looks like a very damaged Dreadlocks towing the remains of another Dreadlocks with a prisoner in front of them
Happens all the time, I'm sure.
with a torn
I thought
cloak.
we had him inside the other dreadlock. No?
No.
He won't fit.
Oh, okay.
He's too big.
And there's not much left of the other Dreadlocks anyway, between being blown up and cannibalised.
So, you know, spare parts and lunch or something. Whatever.
Do you eat other
Slave
robots?
labor, whatever.
So you're managing to cross through this square.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to keep going? You're not? Are you going to look around? What are you?
Well, I'll see. Pay attention to where we are, and do I know the map?
Yeah. You don't have to hold it in your hands. Obviously, it's in your processors.
Yeah. So we don't. From that map, we couldn't. Presumably, you couldn't see anywhere where there's a portal from the map.
No, it's just a ground layout, basically, isn't it? Of buildings and
Yeah.
whatever. Doesn't say what they are.
Maybe we need to get somewhere secluded to get a computer terminal.
If you look at the map, I apologise for the crude blah 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 blah. If the map does this section of the city, you're about there now. You're nearly at the edge of your knowledge.
Okay, the knowledge.
The knowledge, indeed.
The knowledge.
There are two very large buildings ahead of you.
Ooh.
One looks a little bit busy with Dreadlocks going in and out. The other one less so. But somehow
canteen.
more important. And the sound of drilling has got louder.
Ah, okay. Well, I'm not.
Follow the sound of drilling.
Yeah, get to the
I was debating my option.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I also need to get up
keep
for a minute.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
No worries. I'm probably going to have to make another cup of coffee in a second anyway. This is where I wish I had tabletop and I knew how to work it. That would be really useful. I could just share the screen and show you. That was hard to say. Maybe
Share
I'll...
the screen and show us.
Unless I can find some sort of... Hang on.
Show you a nebula.
Oh dear. D&D Town Generator. 297 best D&D maps.
Well, your money back.
Okay, let me have a little look at these and I'll tell you if I can use any of these. I think we will go for this one. Please? Pinterest. Okay, can't get it from Pinterest. Fuck you, Pinterest.
You'd log in for that, don't you?
Yeah, which I probably do have, if I'm honest with you, but
No, I do, I think, yeah. Never use it, but I've got one.
oh, this is Pinterest as well. Ah, no wonder. Idiot. Let's go on to images. That'll be easier. Oh, bless. Hang on. I'm just trying to find something that would be suitable. Actually, that might be suitable. That's not good. Log in. Come on.
Cheetos left.
You've got where who?
No Cheetos left.
Oh dear. Why?
Oh
Reload.
dear God. How are you surviving?
Thank you.
I don't know.
very much.
It's at the end of the world.
Apparently.
Costs a fortune in this country, too.
Right, now. Bear with me. Right. Hang on. I'm just looking for options. What's that? Actually, can I change that? I can't. Or can I? Ah, yes, I can. Right. Okay. Hopefully.
Ah.
Oh,
Can I zoom in at all on this? I can. I apologise for the crudity of this.
it's your best work.
It is. Right, give me a second. You are going to be coming in. Bubble.
Is that Freeport?
Thugonia. The capital city of Thugonia, apparently. I've got it off DeviantArt. Thank you very much.
Theo, son, isn't it?
Okay, so basically you've come in down the southeast by the Dwarven Quarters, crossed over to Nature's Rise. You are currently at the north edge of Nature's Rise. Ahead of you, you can see Justice Rise, which is one huge building. To the right, you can also see Sorcerer's Rise, which in this instance is one huge building. Justice Rise is the one with lots of dreadlocks popping in and out of.
Is that the one where the noise is coming from? Drilling?
It's coming from that direction. You can't tell if it's actually coming from Justice or if it's further on, because remember, things echo, they reverb, this, that and the other.
As we get closer, we'll figure it out.
So you are here. I don't know if you can see my mouse.
Yep.
That's where you are. There we go. Can I draw anything on here? I can. No. I need it zoomed in. Zoom me in, you bastards.
Go closer.
Just move closer to the screen.
Yeah, it's the zoom function.
Okay, you are currently here. All right.
Off the map, and the white bit.
No. Where I've drawn the blue.
Okay.
It's annoying me. I can't zoom it in. It's only doing it at the...
Isn't there a plus button at the top there?
No, I've got it on drawing, you see.
Okay.
Pencil.
I don't know. It's a Windows thing. I don't do Windows.
Okay, so you're here. That's the only way it's going to work. That's the only way you're going to be able to see it properly and fully. Yeah.
Okay.
And the mountains sort of start about here and build up, and you've basically got the plateau is here behind Lux Rise, so to speak, slightly to the right of it as you face. Remember, this is huge, and you're itty bitty. Huge. And you're itty bitty. I've got maps. Achievement unlocked, level 2, D&D tech. Ah, dear.
What's the name of that map?
The capital city of Theogonia. It's a DeviantArt thing. And if I...
Alright, your beloved sausage has returned.
If I bring that up instead, it is by Jejekspec. There we go, give them their credit. Oh, fuck off.
There it is. I got it.
Okay, there you go, you're there. Except in metal.
And no water at the bottom.
Yep.
Is that water?
No. Sand. There we go, sand. Edge of the jungly, sandy stuff. Spanky, did you say you were back?
Yes.
Okay. Can you see Discord?
Yes.
Can you see the map?
In your little chat window thing, yeah.
Yep. You're here at the moment, at the top of Nature's Rise.
I can't see that fine a detail. It's very small on my screen, so.
Can you not put it into full screen?
Or you could just
There we
open it
go.
up from the link I just
Theogonia?
Yeah, or map found on DeviantArt.
There you have it.
So you're here at the moment. You've got these two huge buildings ahead of you. The Justice Rise is where a lot of the activity's happening. Not much happening on Sorcerer's Rise, but there are guards. The lake is roughly just slightly to the left of centre behind Lux Rise, at the top. Obviously on top of the mountains.
Go towards the drilling noise.
Yeah, you two mentioned that as well, didn't you?
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So yeah, plodding along here. Every now and again, a dreadlock's going past, but you're
Pretty simple things.
you are doing it. Can I have another one of your stealth rolls, please, Brian?
Of course.
Just to be on the safe side, because you are getting close to what looks like the place.
Ooh. 88.
Yeah, you can have that. Are you going to go back and join them, or are you going to carry on scouting
Yeah.
around? Okay,
That's
so,
till the shooting starts.
so where are you, Brian? Are you to the right? Are you to the left? Or did you follow the path right up to the actual building?
I'm probably going to try to be across the street from the building. Up higher over the CCTV cameras.
Okay, across the street from the building, up higher. Well, the building's this thing here.
This thing here being...
The huge,
Okay,
big...
so the big
Yeah.
giant thing in the center.
I did say it was big.
The big giant thing in the center,
The
yeah.
big giant thing is big.
Okay.
So many times that's been claimed.
Probably across the street waiting for them to get into at least that little...
Well, where's
Wait,
across the
where?
street? That's what I'm asking.
Which way are we coming up from?
You're coming up this way, up from Nature's Rise, up the main boulevard.
From Nature's Rise. Up
Yep.
the Okay, so on the left-hand side,
Hmm.
There we go.
up above,
Streets
see
and
how
houses.
the road just goes straight up into the area there?
That goes straight into the building, yeah.
Right.
So that's the building edge here. All right. That's not flat. That's the building.
Oh, okay.
I'm so sorry. Yes.
Yeah. Sorry. It's just a tad hard to see it.
Actually, I'll make it easier. No, we'll make it. There's a plane there, a little, a little
Okay.
square thing there, and if you want to, you can sit on top of an archway,
Yeah.
sort of here, just keeping an eye
An
open.
archway in shadow waiting for them to
Yeah.
do their little
Mhm.
walk across. And
Okay.
then the screams start. And
Just remember, there's a lot of the bastards around.
a lot of the bastards around. That's why I'm up high,
Hmm.
staying pretty still in the shadows, waiting.
You're probably going to get challenged at some point. You are near central control by the looks of it. It seems to be certainly seems to be the busiest building that you can see.
Is that where the drilling noise is coming from?
It's roll, listen. Any of you? I mean,
Let's see.
Intuition.
61. I do have all kinds of cool senses. Just saying.
it's actually the reverbing of the city makes it a bit difficult, but you actually think it's coming from behind it, further ahead,
The other big building.
further towards the mountains, the mountain
So
area.
I've just got a natural 00 for intuition.
Oh, well done.
Insect.
From that, basically, because you're up high, you actually see there is some sort of work going on. You see where it says Westgate at the north here?
Yes.
There's something happening there.
Okay.
Westgate at the north.
Yeah, don't ask me. I didn't draw this map.
I see it.
I'm now looking for... It is Apple Maps, isn't it?
It is apples. Yeah.
Oh, hang on a second. Hang on. No, Purcell. North is up that way. Okay, the
Yeah,
north
yeah.
gate's there. The east
So,
gate doesn't exist.
so to the west is the west gate.
This is getting confusing. The red light district is literally just that, a district where they can go and get new red lights and diodes and LEDs.
What about the floating market?
The floating market. Is that a thing? What is a thing? I think that's possibly beasties. Sand beasties. Because it's sand there. It's ashy sand
So
where
it's not quite the floating market.
bits of lava, well, dried, basically igneous rock. Where the liquid molten core, where the fire gets made molten. I'm trying to Terry Nation the fuck out of this. Yeah. Got a map.
We got maps.
A very fine map.
Yay, maps.
We like maps. Maps are good. It's not as good as tabletop. I can't make it look like what I want it to look like. St. John was amazing. When we were doing the D&D with him, he had tabletop and he was... It was pretty impressive, quite frankly. I have asked St. John if he wants to... I'm going to see if I can get hold of him again. And see
He's
if he's
been on
interested.
some. I've seen him.
And sort of say, look, do you want to come and join in this? We've got a gap opened up.
Mhm.
Or I could ask Helen.
Yeah.
Could
Yeah.
ask Helen. She's
Sure.
D&D's. I'd rather have St. John initially, because it's returning the favour, if you know what I mean. Because
Yeah.
you had us doing
Well,
the
it's not a
D&D.
debt situation, but I understand why you would feel that.
You know what I'm like. Plus, there's also the chance I might be able to get him to GM something. Oh, hang on, you can't see my face. That's probably just as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what we were thinking.
Oh, dear. Lunch tomorrow, Adam. You go and sit in your garden, I sit in mine. And I don't know, we'll Skype or something.
Could do. Otherwise, I've got that City 17, whatever it's called.
Oh, I don't know. But
A bit more Half-Life Alex, maybe.
been hearing disturbing things about Zoom. It's a bit malware-ish. Or spyware-ish. The security's not
Well,
brilliant
people
on
are
it.
war calling now.
But the amusing
We're
thing...
calling.
Well, war calling. They're trying to hack into Zoom calls already in progress.
Really?
Yeah. Kind of funny.
Sorry, well, considering our government are currently using Zoom to hold cabinet meetings and the like...
Do they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Haven't they got their own tech for that?
You think so?
You would think. I bet you
you'd
they're all
hope
using
so.
Skype.
Yeah. There's even corporate ones you get. I can't remember the companies. Is it Tandberg or something like that?
I wouldn't know.
The corporate teleconferencing stuff.
I
Will they
wouldn't
use
know.
that?
I wouldn't know. Would anybody object if I go and get another cup of coffee, please?
Make it snappy, wench.
Right, you can plan what you're going to do.
Well, oh.
We're gonna
Some
go to
water
the
in that
damn
case.
drilling noise.
Yeah.
Let's go there. Is that forceful enough?
Well, back in a second as well then.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a drink too. I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, you bet. It's okay. I'm gonna fall asleep soon.
Down the wrong way. Oh, yeah.
Somebody gone?
Everyone is still gone.
Ah. What's the time? 9:45 here.
15:46 here.
Ah.
What are you up to, Chestnut? Boy.
Greetings, Muddy Funsters.
Yeah. It's back. Well, nearly everybody.
There we go. Should be able to hear me now, hopefully.
I'll take your word for it.
Okay.
Say something. Well, somebody say something.
Who is this?
Are those my feet?
Say something witty.
Something witty. Which in itself is. Aha. What was that? Chocolate? No. Surely not. Actor chocolate hungry caterpillar again.
What is this?
What is this? Best Omega voice. Ah, dear. See, Neil Gaiman's doing a tweet along for the Doctor's wife.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
Yeah.
3 Matt Smiths back to back with Gillen as well.
And what's
Yes.
it? They did do a 13th. They did Spyfall, but it wasn't organised by Millie Cook.
Oh, did they? I didn't even hear about that.
No, Chibnall was tweeting along and whatever.
Really? They kept that quiet. Why didn't they let even Doctor Who news page know or something, hadn't they?
We're missing a lot of these things. Loads of people are doing them.
I did watch the Tortured one, along with Barrowman. Particularly good because Barrowman was doing his as a video stream
Hey,
on
wicked!
Instagram, and they did a panel at the end with the Radio Times, which is on YouTube, a live panel.
Oh, I heard he gave stuff away.
What, like money?
No, like secrets.
Not really, no. No. He was hinting that there may be things he wasn't saying, which I think we can probably work out what that is. But
I'm pretty sure he's going to turn up in the Christmas special. Personally.
yeah, me too. Yeah. He seemed to be hinting that way, but he didn't say it.
I just saw somebody moaning about it on Twitter.
Oh,
Because,
really?
of course, what else
I
are you
think we
going to
already
do but
figured it out,
moan?
didn't we?
It's fairly obvious. There was also that behind-the-scenes shot of a thing that they were doing, and in
Yeah.
the background there he is in shirt, and I'm
yeah, he
pretty
was
sure.
in costume.
Yeah,
Wataka was there when they didn't actually share any filming together.
Yeah.
In fact, he wasn't even at that studio. They
exactly.
filmed on
So
location.
it's, you know, I think it's fairly obvious Jack's back in the Christmas special.
I would say so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they've done a little short special or something instead with him, Doctor. It seems less likely, but
Yeah.
maybe.
This lot don't seem to be into the multimedia aspect
Captain
of it.
Jack guy from Doctor Who.
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting for him to bang Doctor Who.
You remind me of him a lot.
Well, you know. You silly kids with your silly notion.
Big flapping coat,
With your labels.
pink bunny suit.
Just saying.
Given half the chance, you would go to the city and stand on the top of the high rise and stare out across the city
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
mournfully.
Do you think he always jumps off at the end? You never see it, but
Oh, I think so.
got to.
Just for the sheer hell of it.
You come back from the dead all the time, may as well just jump off.
Depends who's down there. If there's a couple of drunks down there, then yeah.
Well, see, the problem is it also hurts.
It is painful, but you think after thousands of deaths, you sort of shrug it off a bit.
Or he could be really opposed to the idea.
Maybe.
Right, so you lot are basically still here. You're about to enter on foot to what looks like the central building. You're up here. Brian? Sort of on the cross bit, yellowy cross bit.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
And you guys, like I say, you're just coming into this area here. What you, right. I was wondering what you were doing there. With two eyes staring at.
Well,
Hmm.
we own the place, don't we?
So I'm guessing. I take it you're going to go what? Anti-clockwise, Widdershins around the building to get further north to the west gate. Am I guessing right, or are you going to do something else?
Sounds good to me.
Sure.
Okay. Brian, roll intuition, I spy, spot, something like that.
That would, yeah, intuition. Okay. That would be a 68.
68. Okay, if you look across southeast to Sorcerer's Rise here,
You're cutting out again, so
if you look southeast to whatchamacallit here, Sorcerer's Rise, yeah?
okay.
Yep.
All right.
Another couple of dreadlocks have just come up, and they're taking guard-like places.
Interesting. I shall investigate over near there. Not quite, but close enough.
Okay, so you are actually going to move from there and travel over to Sorcerer's Rise?
I'm going to go anti-clockwise over to there.
You
Well,
said Widdershins.
hang on. Are you going over to there, or are you just coming down here? Watch the mouse pointer.
Hang on.
Can I make the
I have
mouse?
my own map up. Sorry. Where's your mouse?
My mouse is Southeast Justice Rise, heading
Alright,
over
I
to
see it.
Sorcerer's Rise. So what are you going to do?
Oh.
Are you actually going over to Sorcerer's Rise? Or above it,
Well,
or whatever?
there are some guards that came up from there.
There's some
Yeah.
guides came up from there, and they've doubled the guard. There's now 4 at the front of the building there.
Interesting. But since we don't have radios, I can't tell the others, hey, change of plans.
No, you can't. Okay, so the rest of you, whilst he's doing that, you're still walking up here. Okay, more dreadlocks going past. You are now out of your maps.
Okay.
You're in uncharted territory here. Okay, and you still going to look? You still going to keep going that way?
Nothing to stop us.
All
Nothing
right.
changed.
When you get to the northern edge of Justice Rise, you basically get to see what Brian saw, which is huge drilling works where Westgate are.
Okay.
Where Westgate are? Where Westgate is.
Was.
Can we tell from that? Can we see the machinery? Are they drilling down or across?
Oh, they're drilling.
Underneath the lake.
They are just drilling straight down.
Okay, all right.
There's never been a bore like this one. Certainly not in this universe. All right. Well, whilst you study that, no, that's not what I wanted. This was what I wanted. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. No, that's fine. Everything's fine there. But I'm going to be rolling every turn now. Something's going to go wrong at some stage, surely. What would you like to do? Brian, we'll come back to you.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
To find dramatic place to cliffhangery thing soon, I think. So.
Oh, really? Well, what time is it?
10 o'clock.
Oh, okay. We can do that, yeah. I can either rush to finish this, or we can finish this next time and move on to something else. Your choice.
I don't want to rush.
All right. We'll see how it goes. All right, so Brian, what are you doing?
I'm going to move over, jumping along the rooftops to get a look into Westgate. Or one.
I want that stealth roll, and make it a good one, please. There's a lot of guards around here.
Alright. I will also spend karma on the roll. Because I'm going to try to make it red. Let me see. I rolled a 78. Making it red brings it up to 91.
Wow.
Okay, that's good enough. But you're going to be rolling again. Microphone! You're going to be rolling again.
Siobhan has failed her agility roll.
Fresh sneeze. Awesome.
I almost choked to death. Right, yeah. But
This was a Monty Python production. Turns out I was wrong. It's Mel Brooks.
okay, what you see from there is... I'm not going to make him roll for this. I'm not sure what to make him roll. It's obviously they are drilling down, and it's a big works. I mean, there's just the one borehole plus the other hole to bring, well, the other pipe to bring, you know, what they're drilling back out.
Crap up.
Yeah, but yeah, it does make you wonder, looking at it, just how long it's been there and how long they've been
Is there a
drilling.
green fluid coming out that's turning them into werewolves?
No.
Because I just saw Inferno.
It'd be weird. It would be Weirlocks, but no, that's no. There's nothing like that.
Okay. They're tapping the core of the planet.
Ooh. What's the liquid fire? What's it
The
called?
liquid fire core of the planet.
Terry, we salute you. On the planet Infernus, the Hell
Who
Planet. But they are definitely drilling.
Okay.
Okay, Adam,
Adam?
what are you doing?
Oh, we're still heading towards wherever we're heading towards.
Okay, so basically you're heading up to what? This top bit here where this area stops?
Sure, that seems interesting.
Yeah. All right. Okay, Spanky, I take it you're doing that as well?
I'm operating the bot, so yeah. Sure.
Okay. Give me a second. Oh, thank you. Awooga! 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 Alert! Alert! Etc. The alarm's just kicked off.
Right.
All shit's happening.
Well, it might not be us. It might be our three idiot friends.
There's a lot of dreadlocks whizzing around.
Should we leave it
Are
as
they
a
whizzing
cliffhanger?
Toward us or just us adjacent.
It's a citywide alarm. So,
Oh well, there you go.
all right, we'll leave it there.
It's a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Oh no, that wasn't. What? Oh, there we go. Thank you very much. Okay. Yep. Now, how do I? There. Stop. No, that's wrong. Stop streaming. No, that's not right. Stop share.
Just so I have the map for next time, I'm going to put the link in the channel there. There we go.
How do I stop
I
screen
can bring
share?
it up when I need to.
There we go. And yeah. Oh dear.
Gridlock!
Fuck you. You are nearly at the end of this.
I'm sure we could easily spin it out for an entire evening.
I'm sure you can.
I'm sure we could make your plans
I
go
was about
totally
to
to the
say that.
left.
Thank you for doing that, Ed.
Let's end the stream on that cheerful note. Guys, tomorrow night, 9 p.m. GMT, Flash and Blade podcast live with Brian, myself, and Eddie. We're going to be looking at An Unearthly Child because those two plebs have never seen it. The first episode of The Prisoner, Arrival, and also the Lives of Captain Jack audio. So it's 9 p.m. tomorrow, GMT, or on this YouTube
You
station.
mean GMT or BST?